Hey Taurus, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve. We're gonna get you 3 mini messages. Starting with the Oracle of Chance to get the topics. And then we'll use Tarot. We'll use the Tarot of the Abyss. Well, that's nice. Okay, so it says, it's the horse. Things are about ready to take flight. So something might be ramping up for you. Let's get the other two out and we'll look at those in a minute. Alright, so what is about to take flight for Taurus? I do like how the horse is waiting waiting for the rider of the horse. There's no rider on the horse, it's you. We did have the Three of Swords pop out. This particular Three of Swords looks a little bit mental. I mean, it is swords, but a lot of times we associate the Three of Swords with, heart, the heart, But, this is mental, so there's a little bit of mental, well, a lot of bit of mental frustration with something. And I'm getting the feeling that it has something to do with not understanding why of something. So if things really are about ready to take flight, then you're going to get some kind of understanding of something that's been frustrating you. Yeah, okay, so then we have the Chariot, which is also a card of motion and victory. And what's funny is this Chariot is flying, taking flight. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, right? So what's this about? So we have the Five of Cups here. I feel like this is talking about the attempts, as if there were 3 attempts and they didn't work out. If you've been really trying to figure something out, Taurus, I feel like you need to give it another try or keep trying, because you do have the energy of victory, right? But the thing with the Chariot, though, is you've got to be kind of balanced. You've got to be balanced. So if you're too much in your head, that's not going to help you out. If you're too much in your feels, it's not going to help you out. That's a thing. And here we go, Queen of Pentacles. And then you can kind of like unbox here this, I want to say it's like a practical knowing. So whatever it is, you're going to figure it out. Just stay balanced and you'll be all right. So next topic. All right, we have the Cross. Cross has a bunch of meanings. So, like 1, it could be like a crossroads. 2, it can be something like spiritual or religious, that kind of thing. 3, it can act like in Lenormand, it's a burden. It's a major burden. So this oracle card says your higher power is leading you towards what is best for you. So I'm kind of gonna take that for what the words are saying here, because it makes so much sense with the first message. If you're not sure, it's like tune in, right? Tune in to the higher power that you believe in, right? Or even if that higher power is just your higher self. And so this next message here is about really tuning into that higher power. Or like tuning in to know what's best for you. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So either some of you don't are not as familiar or practiced or masters of tuning into higher powers, or there's going to be a new way to do it here. So I mean, it's Pentacles, so it's something earthy and practical. I mean, it could just be something as simple as, I mean, look, he's reaching his hand towards the ground, like getting into nature, or putting your feet in the grass, that kind of thing. Hanging out with some trees. And that's what's going to let you kind of merge with the energy there. That's what's going to, I feel, yeah, you need to go through nature here. It's like you need a closer relationship with your guides or your spirit team, kind of. And this Fool here, I feel like this is about like resistance and allowance here, Taurus. I mean, yeah, like I've heard that you could be stubborn. I mean, but like there needs to be a willingness to, like, okay, so let's say you connect, right, and you get closer with this spiritual guidance or whatever. You need to be willing to take the advice, right? Like the Fool can jump in, even though they don't know the outcome. It's a little bit of trust in a higher power. Yeah, and again with the feels, right? Like we've got the Five of Cups up here, saying, "Hey, don't be too much in your feels because it'll lead to an imbalance," right? So the King of Cups, he's all emotionally balanced. He's his emotional intelligence is off the charts. He doesn't let the he also doesn't let the energies of the environment. You see how the waters are so choppy right around the boat. Like he does not let that deter him from knowing who he is and knowing how to act and knowing what to do, and you know what I mean? He's not going overboard. He's very secure. So the next message here, we have Torso. Stand up for what is right. Now, for some of you, this could be related to what is best for you. But this, for others, this could be a standalone message. Like when I say what is best for you, I mean like what the higher power is trying to guide you towards. So stand up for what is right. What is this about? What is this about for Taurus? So we have the World here. I need another card. Okay, so this is about not seeing something. It's weird. It's almost like the universe, or maybe, a higher power here, wants you to wants you to see the like to take God, why can I not say this? A bigger view, kind of elevate yourself and kind of see something from a different perspective, like a bird's eye view of some sort of like cycle of something. And it may not be a cycle that you're in, just it's like the way something works, the way the cycle works. Kind of like the four seasons, the way that cycle works, or like the seasons of something. Um and with this Eight of Swords, it's like you're not seeing something, and it's because of being really wrapped up in your thoughts. Like perhaps you're not seeing perhaps you're not seeing the situation where you need to stand up, but so far I'm not actually seeing the relation to these cards for the standing up for what's right. It's like it's hidden. So here we have the Ace of Swords, which is a big, huge dose of truth. And we do see this kind of tree of life artwork here, just emanating from your head. It's to me, it's talking about the connectivity, like the web of consciousness here. I feel like this is about you defending your own like web of consciousness, and the way it works for you. Like that's the cycle, because you also see a lot of activity around this person's head. I mean, obviously, because it's the Eight of Swords, and that's usually wrapped up in your own thoughts. But like, it may not be just thoughts, though. There seems to be some kind of entanglement here, almost as if there needs to be some kind of like I don't know, like spiritual hygiene or something. Like, how are you supposed to, like, let's say we're talking about the invisible things, right? How are you supposed to stand up for what's right? Let's say, like, defending yourself in the astral or whatever, you know what I mean? Something like that. How are you supposed to do that if it's all messy around your head, right? If it's all messy and tangly, like, like, are you holding on to connections that you're not supposed to be holding on to? Because whatever this mess is around your head, it feels like it's having an adverse effect on things that you are meant to connect to and meant to see. Yeah, so the Empress is saying to clean up. She's saying to clean up. It's like if you want whatever this thing is, this baby, whatever, to be birthed, right? If you want this baby to be birthed, I mean, the Empress is pregnant with it, right? So you've got to clean up. It's like she does not have an excess of junk around her head. There's too much of something here, Taurus, and you're the best person to know what this is, but it has to do with kind of like think too many things you're connected to. And I don't know if you just need to do like to unhook some things that you don't need anymore. These could be connections to people, connections to places, connections to memories, connections to what have you, right? But they're energetic. All right, so Taurus, this is your message, and I appreciate you being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.